Good morning, y'all. It is day 41, and it was raining off and on all last night. And unfortunately, I sleep on my food bag. I kind of use it to prop up my sleeping mattress, and it kind of had like pulled my bathtub down. I must have scooted back, so all this water from the rain last night came into my tent. I had a huge puddle in my tent. Um, so we're trying to get into North Conway today. Um, but I called the shuttle service and he's booked, and supposedly he's the only shuttle service there. It's like a 20-mile ride into town. So we're gonna have to figure out something when we get down there. There is like an AMC General Store, so maybe they know more people. Maybe we can find a Lyft or a Uber or something. But anyways, yeah, so we have 6 miles to hike, a little bit over, but it's really steep and it's wet because it's been raining all night. So yeah, it's going to take us a little bit probably to get down there. And then we're going to have to try to figure out a shuttle to get into town. But I guess we'll deal with that when we get there. First step is just to get there. So I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm on top of Webster Cliffs right now. You can see the view behind me. It's pretty spectacular. It's raining pretty good. Like you can see a good view over there too. Man, so I've been hiking with the group today. Man, everyone's in such a good mood now that a certain person is kind of like, well, I hate to say it like that, but it just seems like the group seems a lot happier today, and we're having a lot of fun even though it's weather like this. So I don't know, it's weird. I get so wishy-washy with everything, but man, this view is amazing. Hey y'all. So I'm about a mile from Route 302 where we're gonna try to get into town. The one shuttle driver guy that shuttles into North Conway, he's busy all afternoon. So my wife tried to find us a ride. She found Fast Taxi, but they want 120 bucks. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, it is like a 20-mile ride. That's why it's just not good to go into those towns far away. But now I have to. But anyways, coming down Webster Cliffs, it's just like straight down rock slabs, and I mean, so sketchy. Everything is completely wet, slippery, and on top of that, my shoes are worn down, like they're basically gone. So what I've been doing is every time I get to a rock slide, I'll just put my foot out and like just slide all the way down the face. And I mean, that's all I can do. It's just so sketched. Um, but I passed Amy and John. I think their channel is Amy and John's Adventures. Either way, you type in Amy and John and you'll know who they are. They have a YouTube channel. I met them at Trail Days. So I saw Amy first, and then I saw John because he was in the woods. And right when I was passing, he was coming back out. So that was really cool to see them. You can tell John's ready for the trip to be over, man. But I told him that's kind of normal sometimes. When you get to this point, you're just in wrap it up mode. But man, he has the rest of the whites and then Southern Maine, which everyone agrees with me so far. Southern Maine's way harder than the whites. I think so for sure. So yeah, so I'm gonna get back to hiking. I got a mile, and that AMC, there's an AMC center down there, like a general store and stuff. So I'm sure, I think Goose and Rabbit are already down there. Maverick and Gretzky are back up that way. I'm kind of in the middle. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to hiking and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so we made it to 302 and there's no service here. We don't have a scheduled shuttle and it's 23 miles to town. So I mean, it looks like we're gonna have to hitch, and times like this I wish I was in the South. Seems like in the South you can get hitches so easy, but up north it was the same thing in 2016. I just had such a hard time hitching when I got up north. But if we're in the South, man, you just wait for one of those beat up trucks to come by, put your thumb out, they pick you up. It's always some cracker who's like, oh, get in here, get on in, and bang, 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 bang. I love those old guys, those old mountain guys, man. They'll just pick you up in a heartbeat. But I don't know, I think we're gonna just have to split up in groups and try to hitch, or maybe wait for someone at this parking. Maybe they'll give us a ride into town, but we'll figure it out. It's a little bit of a dilemma. So we're just waiting for Maverick and Gretzky, and then we're gonna decide what to do exactly. Yeah, so hopefully we can get into town without a lot of trouble. I'm gonna stay positive and upbeat and go, yeah, we will. We'll figure out something for sure. And when we do, I'll get back with you. All right. Hey y'all. So we ended up at this Crawford camping area. It's like 2 miles east from the trailhead. And we're just staying at this cabin real quick. They have a resupply here, and we're doing laundry. We showered real quick. Mostly I just need to resupply, so we could not get into town. we had to bite the bullet. We're going to try to get that mail drop sent ahead to Lincoln, but they have a resupply here, so it'll get us through the next 3 days until we get to Lincoln. So yeah, this is the cabin we're staying. It's Maverick, Rabbit, me, and this girl, this Nobo that we just met, but she wanted to join us in the cabin. So she's joining us. Pretty brave of her, but I think she all knows that we're gentlemen. There's Maverick. And yeah, so this is home for the night, and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I think I'm gonna end it for today. So today it started off really rainy. The climb down to the highway when we got to Webster Cliffs was just crazy. It was beautiful, but just climbing from Webster Cliffs down to the highway was just one of the sketchiest climbs so far. I mean, it was wet and treacherous, and of course my shoes have no grip. But man, it was just sketchy. I think I fell like 4 or 5 times. But I survived. We all did. We made it to the highway. So when we got to the highway, we tried to hitch for about an hour. We didn't get any rides. Then this AMC shuttle van came up, and they said they would take us to the AMC center that was 4 miles the other direction that has reception so we could call someone. So we got there, we met the other guys, Gretzky, Goose, and Mule, and we all talked about what we were going to do. Gretzky, Goose, and Mule all decided that they had enough food, so they're going to hike 6 miles up to this camping spot. But Maverick, Rabbit, and we had to resupply. We had to get food. So we decided not to go into North Conway, and we found out about this like camp place that has cabins. So we all decided to get a cabin and just for the night, and they have resupply and everything, laundry. So since we were here, we did laundry, we showered, and we resupplied. And then we met this girl. She's a flip-flopper named Research, and we met her at the AMC Center. She came over here with us. So she's, just chipping in with this bunk for this cabin with us. So we're going to get up early tomorrow, and then we're going to meet the guys 6 miles up, and then we're all going to hike to a certain location that we haven't really talked about yet. But all in all, didn't go as planned the day, but it worked out fine. Everything worked out in the end. So yeah, I mean, great day, even though it was rainy and kind of like wet, and we all got wet last night. It still was a great day because we're out here hiking. So it's always, even a bad day is a better day back there in the Matrix, So yeah, what can I say? I'm grateful to be out here, and I'm lucky. So even the bad days are great. But so I'm going to end it here, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.